another video. So yeah, today this video is going to be about middle school advice because I'm now going to high school. I'm going to be a freshman 2000 in the class of 2015. So yeah, if you want to know what I'm drinking tea because my throat, whatever. But if you want to know more information about my outfit, you guys, that I'm wearing today, just comment below. And any video requests, just comment below and I'll answer them. So yeah. For you guys that's coming into middle school, I know you guys are really excited because I remember when I was in 6th grade, I was like really excited. I don't know where you are, like you might already be in middle school because I guess like sometimes the system is different in different places. But yeah, I was really excited when I went to middle school. But I knew like people already in middle school, but I just wasn't there. But yeah, so when you first get into middle school, you might feel really nervous. But don't be nervous at all. Just go out there and get to know people and just be out there. Get involved in a lot of stuff because there's a lot of things you can get involved in middle school. But I have to sit down because, yeah. But yeah, and there's a lot of things you get involved in middle school, so you'll be really excited. I'm just thinking of these off the top of my head because it's really, very simple. So there's a mini crowds. That's the rumors that it's a mini crowds in middle school where they're not really crowds. Like they say golf and all that junk. Like, cause when I was in 5th grade, my 5th grade teacher, she'll say that there's groups and stuff in middle school, which is not that many. But one thing I know, they are drama people. And I'm just saying, don't get yourself into that because you don't really want to be in all that drama because it actually is going to ruin your years into middle school. And you basically, once you get in, you're not going to get out. Well, it's not your fault that you're in a drama, but sometimes people just can't stop and get your name out of their mouth. And they're just going to talk about you and they might spread rumors. And that's how you get caught up in it, which, that's like the definition of haters. So, but don't really get like overwhelmed about that. Just chill. Don't do anything crazy. Just chill. But yeah, because they're not worth it, and don't get in fights and stuff because that's not worth it. And that's gonna like, don't do stupid things because that's gonna ruin your years. Like, you're gonna miss out on a lot of things. So any questions? Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Let me see. Any questions about middle school? Hold on. I'm going to answer your questions. Sorry for stalling. It's not really that long, I promise. Okay, so make sure that you follow your dress code because there's different dress codes for different schools. Because some people have like dress code and they have to wear specific uniforms or whatever. But where I went to, we didn't really have uniforms, but we had to make sure that we like weren't wearing booty shorts or anything to school, and like wasn't wearing like sleeveless shirts or stuff like that. We had to like if we had holes in our pants, we had to wear leggings underneath it because we didn't show skin and stuff like that. So if your school has a dress code, follow the dress code. Okay. Okay, so another question is to make sure that you stay focused in school and make sure you get like your grades up because when it's gonna really matters after you leave your 8th grade year, and then you're gonna go up to high school, and whatever you had like 8th grade year is really gonna justify what classes and stuff you're gonna get for high school. I was an AB student. I am an AB student. But yeah, I end up struggling sometimes. But make sure you guys keep your grades up because that's really gonna matter at the end. You might not care about FCAT in 6th grade. In 7th grade, you might be like, FCAT this, but they're like getting rid of FCAT. But it's gonna be something even harder replacing FCAT. So you have to even try even harder because once you kind of fail that FCAT and you think it's not a big deal, and then you have semester exams, or you think that's not a big deal either, and then you're gonna end up failing that grade because the semester exams really, really like work with your actual grade, and it can drop your grade down, or it can give your like bump your grade up. And you really need that, because if you fail those two things, then you're gonna fail, and you're gonna be in sixth grade where your other class members are going to seventh grade, and then you're gonna miss out. Period. So you don't want to do that. And just because someone's doing something don't mean that you do it. If you see someone cheating or doing something that they shouldn't be doing, don't do that, because you're gonna end up making it worse for yourself, and then both you guys are gonna be stuck in a situation that you don't want to be stuck in. Um, um, but yeah, make sure you study, because all that stuff is gonna work out for the end, and there's some good awards that you can get, and you can also like the fame award. I don't know if you have that, but it's a fame award, and it's for having like a 3.5 or above for the whole school year, and that is what I got for most of my years. I got it in 6th grade and I got it in 8th grade. I didn't get it in 7th grade because I got 1C. But yeah, let's see. Something that's going to be really different from you guys is getting from class to class from the ones that are going to 6th grade. Yeah, it's going to be really different from you guys, but you're going to be really excited, because you're just like, don't be stuck in one class the whole day. You actually get to explore, have class like time in between classes, and get to see friends. And then, I mean, where I went to school, we had 5 minutes to get back to class, and that 5 minutes went by fast and slow sometimes. Sometimes it's like we'll just sit in the hallway and just talk forever, and then we just go to class and we don't be late. But sometimes it's just like, that was 5 minutes, and then we just hurry up run to class before we be late. But yeah. But make sure you be on in class sometime, because where I was, that I I'm gonna drop my tea. So yeah. So in my school, if you were late, you get like a general comment or whatever, and if you get 3 general comments, then you get a detention, and then you get a detention. Then if you get like 4 general comments, you get like an hour, 2 hours detention. I mean, an hour detention, and you get like 5. I don't know. I don't really get detention, so I don't. I didn't get detentions at all this school year. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so proud of myself, actually. I didn't get not one detention. 6th grade, I can't remember if I got detention in 6th grade. 7th grade, I think I got 1. But, oh my gosh, I didn't get not one detention the whole school year. I feel like a good student. But yeah, that's going to be really fun, because you get to go to class, first period, second period. I have 6 classes where I'm from. I'm in Orlando, Florida, whatever. But, yeah, we have 6 classes, and we go to those 6 classes, and it's really like cool, because it's really different from being in the elementary school, because they treat you like little kids, and they don't let you do that much things in elementary school. But when you get to middle school, they kind of lighten up a little bit, and then when you get to high school, they lighten up a lot more than they did when you was in elementary school. So it's like a bit like, as you're maturing, you get more privileges and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, from 5th grade to 6th grade, I mean, you're gonna enjoy the transition, yeah, tongue twister. But yeah. It matters what school you're going to, but you need you need like supplies and stuff like that for back to school. Yeah, you need supplies and stuff for back to school, and you need to make sure you stay organized, because your locker shouldn't be looking like a dumpster when you go open it every day. Make sure, like, I kept my locker organized. I didn't have really anything in it, but like sometimes, I'll admit, sometimes I go to breakfast and I like have an apple juice, and then I have to hurry up and get the glass stored in there, and I take it out at the end of the day, whatever, you know. But yeah, because I don't really go to my locker. I have like this one binder, and I take it to like every class. I don't really go to my locker. But for the people that do go to your locker, make sure your locker doesn't look like a trash bag or trash can full of trash and paper and garbage and books flying everywhere. And then when it's time to turn in the books that you checked out, they're gonna look like a tornado hit them, and they're gonna be tore up because you had your locker looking jacked up and all that stuff. So don't do that. Yeah, don't not, don't do that, because then you have to pay for the book, and then you be paying $100 some for that book, and then they're gonna be like, why I look like this, and then you're gonna be like, cause the locker look jacked up. But then you gonna be like, oh, Giovanni told me not to do that, and I'm like, I told you so. So yeah, hard headed. Just saying. For supplies wise, I went through a lot of binders, like the little black binders and stuff like that. So I mean, you can get those because those are like more like convenient with the size and stuff. You don't want to be carrying around something big, but if you want, you should get like a heavy duty binder or anything, because that can really help and last and actually get your money's worth, because you're over here paying money for binder and binder and binder, and that's dollars and dollars and dollars adding up, because you get more for your binder if you buy a heavy binder, and then like that costs a little bit more. But if you think about it, if you get like a regular binder that costs like $1, and not gonna keep breaking, and then you have to buy another one, and it keeps breaking, and you buy another one, it's gonna basically add up to how much you could have bought a heavy duty binder. So yeah, I suggest you to get your money's worth for a heavy duty binder, but you probably can get like a 1 inch heavy duty binder. Just get something that is your money worth, and you won't keep having to buy binders. I'm sorry, this is just not good. He's not good at all. But a tip for the girls is that when you come in 6th grade, you probably not be on your cycle yet. Sorry guys that you have to hear this, but you probably not on your cycle yet. So make sure you carry any extra, like any stuff, because you don't know when that thing is going to come on for your first time. So you make sure you be prepared, and make sure you have it in your locker or in a bag or in a purse or something. And make sure you have that and be ready for it. Okay? Ah, okay, topic is boys and girls. So you're going to start having homework changes and stuff like that, and you're going to start having more interest in boys, because I don't really know, you probably had that little stage when you were like, boys are gross and girls are gross. I know, I didn't really have that phase. I actually just like boys from the beginning. I was really attracted to them, so yeah. So, boys and girls. You're gonna start liking boys, and you're gonna start wanting this and that, and wanting to do stuff and experience. So I mean, it's not bad to experience at all, but I mean, I'm just trying to help you out when it comes to guys and when it comes to certain girls. Don't really give your hopes up too much, and make sure that you don't go all out. Just like make sure you think before you act. And make sure you know if it's really what you want when you do it, because you don't want to do something that you're going to regret for the rest of your life. You're going to start liking guys, and you're going to start wanting to kiss guys. And I remember when I was in 6th grade, I had a crush on the 8th grader, and I used to like put little notes in his locker and stuff. And he thought, well, I asked my friend that was an 8th grader, I was in 6th grade, and I asked my friend that was an 8th grader, and I was like, did he see the note? Did he see the note? And he was like, yeah, he said it was adorable, but sometimes it started getting annoying, and I didn't know I was getting annoying, and then, yeah. I mean, I actually was sitting next to him. Like, I had, like, a secret crush, because I stopped back, like, I had a crush for him when I was in 7th grade, and he was in 7th grade when I was in 6th grade. And then when I was in 7th grade, he was in 8th grade. And, yeah, I was like, had a little crush on him, and I was actually sitting next to him at lunch. Like, I was like, what? I really sitting next to him? Well, not next to him, but like 2 people away. But it was like really cool because my crush was next to me. But yeah, so you guys, you can crush. It's okay. You can have crushes, and you can really like guys, and like really enjoy yourself when it comes to middle school. Because you're really going to start getting interested in that type of stuff, and meeting people and get to know people and having boyfriends. Even though your parents probably don't even let you have boyfriends, but you're going to probably have some. And even though they don't let you kiss, you're probably going to kiss. It's just, what teenagers end up doing anyways. But yeah, I will admit that I have did those things. But yeah, any questions like that, or any types of other questions that you want, you can comment below, and you can inbox me for any requests on videos. Just a head up, okay? One thing that is really exciting when you're going to middle school is that you want to change up your look. Like when you in elementary school, you have that little girl look or that little guy boy look, because you know your mom picks out what you wear most of the time, and you don't really. And when you are picking out what you want to wear, it's the little kid stuff like, oh my goodness, Dora on the shirt, I want it. Mommy, give me that Dora on the shirt, I want it, mama. Yeah. No, not for, like, okay, so I think this generation is really getting like shorter and looking younger. Cause when I was in fifth grade, the when I was in fourth grade, the fifth graders were giants. They were tall and they looked mature and everything. I was like, oh my gosh, we're gonna be looking like them next year. But we were looking young. So when it came for me to be in fifth grade, we were them, basically. And we didn't look anything like them. We were shorter and everything, because the fifth graders were like giants. Like giants. So when they went to sixth grade, we went in fifth grade, and we were looking like a little bit under them. Like we was like shorter than them, and we was looking younger than them. They were looking mature and everything. So then when we left, we were in sixth grade and they went in seventh grade. Then when I went to sixth grade, I saw the eighth graders, and they looked like grown people. Like they were grown people, and I was like, what the freak? And then when in the seventh graders were the people that were in fifth grade before us, and then it was us. And I was like, yo, we look like babies compared to them, because they were looking like grown people, then it was like medium grown people, and it was like babies. And I was like, wow. And then when I went to seventh grade and the sixth graders came up, they looked even younger than us that we were in sixth grade. And I was like, what is going on? And it was shorter. Like we were tall. We were like a little bit young, like a little bit shorter than they were, and a little bit looking younger. But the next people were like shorter than us, and then looking way younger than us than we were in sixth grade. So I was like, okay, there's a problem. So then the eighth graders that were seventh graders that look huge and like medium grown people, they went in eighth grade and we were in seventh grade, and then they were in sixth grade, the little short. Yeah, I was like, wow. I was like, this, that, like, it's getting like shorter, younger, younger. And then when I went to eighth grade, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Talking about, I thought the fourth graders were coming to sixth grade. I mean, they were short. They looked like fourth graders, and they were so tiny. Like, you could just pick them up like this. Like, I was like, yo, what is happening? Imagine that sixth graders after them, and they're gonna be like even tinier, running around the school. Like, it's just like babies, and it's like we don't have that feeling in middle school anymore. It's like you going up to elementary school. I don't know if I'm the only one that's seeing this or feeling this, but I see it, and it's just not. It's not good at all. Like, they lost their whole like feeling. It lost its whole feeling. Like, it doesn't even feel like middle school. But I don't know if I'm the only one that feels that. If I'm not the only one that feels like that, y'all just like comment below, because I promise you, like, I'm for real. That's what I be saying. But yeah, like, make sure you get your little styled up and get like dressed different than you were in elementary school. Try to dress more out there and be out there. Make yourself look like you don't want to have that baby feel anymore. You want to be, you're growing up, so you want to dress up a little bit different. So I don't know about you, but PE you have to dress out, and you have to dress out with the girls, and the guys dress out with the guys and stuff like that. So don't be nervous when you have to dress out in front of the girls. I mean, nobody's gonna be looking at you. Nobody's looking at you when you dress. I mean, they might, but just don't care. Like, if you feel that insecure, then just go into the bathroom, which some people don't let you go in the bathroom. But it's not that bad. I had PE for like almost my whole time at middle school. I made sure I didn't have